Have you ever pressed your tow or haul button before pulling a heavy load, only to realize your transmission is completely ignoring you? You might have an OBD2 trouble code P071F. This specific code stands for Transmission Mode Switch B Circuit High. Basically, modern automatic transmissions are incredibly smart and come with various driving modes, like tow mode, haul mode, or sport mode. You control these modes using a switch usually located on your shift lever or dashboard. When you activate it, the transmission control module changes the shift patterns to give you more power or better control. This trouble code triggers when the engine computer or transmission computer detects an unusually high electrical signal coming from that specific mode switch circuit. The symptoms are usually easy to spot. The most obvious sign is that your mode switch simply will not work. Whether it is your tow mode or sport mode, pressing the button will not change how the vehicle behaves. You might experience erratic shifting, or the transmission might use an inefficient shift pattern for the heavy load you are pulling. You could also feel a lack of power when towing, or notice that the transmission refuses to downshift when you need that extra torque to get up a hill. What leads to this electrical headache? The most frequent cause is a damaged or completely worn out mode switch. Because these buttons are touched constantly, they can simply break over time. Another major cause is spilled drinks or moisture getting into the center console or steering column, leading to corrosion and high electrical resistance in the connectors. You could also be dealing with frayed wires, a short circuit, a blown fuse, or a defective shift lever assembly. In very rare instances, the transmission control module itself might be having an issue. To solve this problem, you want to start by testing the switch. If you have a decent scan tool with a live data stream, you can press the button and see if the computer even registers the click. If it does not, you can use a multimeter to check the continuity of the switch itself. Since most of these are simple on and off switches, checking for resistance will tell you right away if the button is dead. You should also check the fuses related to the transmission controls, and carefully inspect the wiring around the shifter for any pinched or broken wires. Sometimes, just cleaning a sticky or corroded switch with electronic contact cleaner can bring it back to life. If the switch is bad, replacing it or the shift lever assembly is the standard repair. You should go to a professional mechanic if you cannot trace the electrical fault, or if you are uncomfortable taking apart your dashboard or steering column to access the wiring. While this is generally a low-severity code, ignoring it while pulling a heavy trailer can put extreme and unnecessary stress on your transmission components. It is always better to be safe and get your towing systems fully operational before hitting the highway. Keep your truck running right, and stay safe out there.